it's me, Bad Bee, I'm back. So I have had kind of a traumatizing few days. Being in cancer survivorship, every little thing that goes wrong with your body, you feel like it's the cancer coming back, you feel like it's recurrence. And it sounds hypochondriacal, but I think that's just how it's going to be for the rest of my life. And I know other breasties and other cancer survivors feel the same thing. Anyway, so I had my port removed 3-4 months ago-ish, and I've been trying to heal the scar, and I've been putting scar tape on it and silicone scar gel, and I don't know, it doesn't feel like it's fading that well. About a week ago, I noticed it was starting to get kind of red and starting to spread. I'll just show you. I've been trying to put skincare and stuff on it, which I probably shouldn't have done. Then I put the La Roche-Posay Cycloplast Balm on it, serum, moisturizing creams on it, and then, so yesterday I was like, it's really red and really itchy and something's not right. So then I tried to book a GP appointment at the place where I booked the surgeon appointment and then got the radiologist ultrasound for my boobs to try and get a referral for an oncologist for a checkup. Anyway, so I booked there. It's kind of a all-round medical center. And the GP, she doesn't even look at it. She doesn't even touch it. And she's just like, you need to go to a derm. And I was like, okay, can I get a derm appointment? And I go to the front desk and they're like, yeah, there isn't one for like 2 weeks. And I was like, okay, this is kind of concerning. I'll book it for 2 weeks. Then I go home and it's really, really red and really itchy, and I think it's getting bigger. So then I Google. Of course, I shouldn't have used Dr. Google. I shouldn't have gone on Reddit, but I went down a Reddit rabbit hole and went down a Google rabbit hole. And then it's like, inflammatory breast cancer. It can look like a rash that's red and itchy. And I was like, I have a rash that's red and itchy. So then I'm like, what if it's IBC? That one's like deadly. What am I gonna do? You really just don't come back from this, is how I feel. I'm sure treatments have progressed, but it is scary. Okay, 2 weeks is too long to wait for a derm appointment. I tried to find some other derm, but it was a public holiday, so then there was nothing. Okay, I've got to get a gyne appointment, GYN appointment, because they know how to deal with breast cancer. So then I go back to that same medical center that I went to in the morning for the GP, and it's a GYN. So she's meant to know about breasts and down there problems for women. Or so I thought. And then I was explaining my history to her. She doesn't know what AIs are, aromatase inhibitors. She doesn't know what a chemo port is. I'm just like, okay, like in my head, I'm like not feeling super great about this. I told her about my concerns and she's like, well, they already ordered a radiologist appointment for you, but it says it's clear, but you know that's not enough for recurrence. You should go to a doctor. I'm like, that's why I'm here speaking with you, GYN doctor. And she's like, no, you need to go to an onc. And I'm like, well, I've been trying to get a referral to that. That's why I went to the surgeon and then got this radiologist appointment for this, but I'm not seeing him for another week and a half. And she's like, okay, you should just go to the emergency room. And I was just like, how is an emergency room doctor going to diagnose this? They're not a specialist in this area, in my head, like you should be. And she's just like, yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. Didn't even look at it, didn't even touch it or anything. I was just like, me. Okay, I'm getting really hot because I'm getting really angry. I go online. Luckily, Doha, everything's just open really late. I go online, find another dermatologist, and I make an appointment for the next day at 11 o'clock. I go there, it's a fair hike, it's a 15-minute Uber, pretty way out. Oh yeah, also, I couldn't go to pole because that GYN appointment was halfway through when pole would have been, but luckily my pole instructor, her dad is an Australian nurse, and he was like, yeah, it looks like you kind of got an infection. Did you put something on it, like perfume or a cream or something? And I was like, yeah, maybe. And then he was like, don't put anything on it. So I was like, okay, that makes me feel a bit better. Anyway, so I had to cancel pole, and usually they make you eat the cost, but then because it was an emergency, a medical emergency, they were like, no, we'll give you the credit back. Anyway, tangent over. I go to this derm appointment. Yeah, I mean, she was nice. She looked at it with this lit magnifying glass in the dark, so I feel better about that. And she's like, yes, looks like you have fungal infection. And I was like, oh, okay. And she's like, anyway, so I give you 2 creams. 1 cream you put on twice a day for 3 days. I'll just go get them. Can you see that? Yeah. Okay, so this one she said put on twice a day for 3 days. It's called Elicom Metazone furoate. So it's basically a stronger hydrocortisone cream that's more effective, because I had the hydrocort, but then, so my friend, her dad was like, don't put stuff on it. I got that. I just put some on. And then she said, about an hour later, put on this antifungal cream. That's what I'm gonna do. And then she's like, you come back in 10 days and we have and she's like, inshallah, you will be better. And I was like, yes, inshallah. I am freaking out because I'm massively hypochondriacal. I was before, but even more so now with cancer. Thanks, cancer. Anyway, I also got Pseudocreme on Talabat because I was freaking out so my friend's dad was like, put something natural on it to moisturize it. Anyway, I'll go get that. Yeah, so this is a hydrocort cream that I put on it yesterday. But then yeah, when I was at the pharmacy, I was like, yes, Pseudocreme. She was like, no, we have this, it's same. I don't know if it is. Can you see that? It's almond cream, baby skincare cream, nappy rash cream. It's got almond oil, petrolatum, lanolin, paraffin, talc, zinc oxide, perfume, and aqua. It was really cheap. Oh no, it was like 28 reals. Yeah, I guess it's kind of cheap. And then on Talabat, I was just like, I need Pseudocreme. So I got some Pseudocreme. Okay, what has this got in it? Zinc oxide, benzyl alcohol, benzyl benzoate, benzyl cinnamate, lanolin, purified water, liquid paraffin, waxes, sodium benzoate, linolyl acetate, propylene glycol, citric acid, BHA, sorbitine, sesqualeate, and lavender. Okay, I don't know which is more natural, but okay, I have so many things that I should be or shouldn't be putting on there. So that's the extent of my hypochondria, thinking everything is cancer. Ugh, I'm gonna update you. I just want to be okay. I don't want to have to think about cancer, and I did a pretty good job of not thinking about cancer for a few months. But here I am again. Anyway, stay tuned for more cancer things. I thought this was over, but it's not. Stay tuned for more cancer things. Don't forget to like and subscribe.